Hi, my name is Abby Woodland, and this is for Math 1351. I'm going to be covering how to copy a line segment as well as how to construct a set of parallel lines. Some supplies you'll need is a writing utensil, a straight edge, which I'm just using my protractor for this, as well as a compass. Super helpful. So first off, to copy a line segment, we need our original line segment. So I'm just going to use my straight edge to make a line. So here's my line. I'm going to label its endpoints A and B. So now if I'm wanting to copy this, my first step is I'm going to create the first copy point. I'm going to label this A prime so we can tell the difference. So now I'm also going to take my straight edge. I'm going to draw another straight line, but I'm actually going to make sure that this line is clearly longer than my original segment. This gives us room for any mistakes and just make sure we have plenty of room to copy this segment as accurately as possible. Now I'm going to grab my compass and I want to put it to the length of our original line segment. Need to go out a little further, a little bit more. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to put my compass this way and I am just going to make an arc right there. So now I can just kind of tell where each one is going to go. So I'm also going to do this on the other side. I like to do this kind of from like this angle because this way you won't really have that curved arc. So here's my other arc. So now we know where our second endpoint will be, right here. This is B prime, and that is how to copy a line segment. Okay, so now we're gonna construct a set of parallel lines. My first step is I'm gonna draw my initial line with my straight edge. So here we go. All right, so here's our first initial line. So now our main objective is to draw another line that will never intersect this line whatsoever. So now I'm just gonna make this little initial point just kind of as a guide, and I'm gonna just grab a pencil. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna draw another line with my straight edge that actually intersects our first line. So now we have these two lines. Now obviously this is not our parallel lines because these intersect, right? So if you notice, I'm gonna just grab my compass right quick. When these lines intersect, we get this angle right here. So what we can do is copy this angle so we have two corresponding angles to make our set of parallel lines. So I am just going to make a little arc here. Once again, it's just another guide. And now all we have to do is figure out where we need to point this to where, or make a point so we can make our second parallel line. So all you have to do is just once again go here, make sure this is all lined up, and I'm actually going to put this end right here at the top of my line, and I'm going to mark right here. So now I'm just going to grab my straight edge again, and now we're ready to draw our other parallel line. So what you want to do is just make sure it goes through both of these points that we have created. More like that. So here we go. So now we have these two lines. So you may ask, how can we tell that these are two parallel lines? Well, as you can see, we actually have these congruent corresponding angles, and that makes a set of parallel lines.